Hey, thanks for joining me today as I take a look at the 26th Florida Congressional District. We have two great contestants in this race, and as you'll find through this analysis, this is going to be a very close race all the way to the finish line on November 6th. So the incumbent, we have Carlos Curbelo, Republican. He's been in office for 3 years now. He's a small business owner, where the challenger, Miss Debbie Mucarsel-Powell, Democrat, she's an excellent challenger with great name recognition. She actually ran a excellent campaign for state senate in 2016. She lost that campaign. However, she did an awesome job. She raised a fair amount of money, and given that, she has great name recognition in this district. There's a couple of items that I think both contestants are favored in. One thing that the incumbent has going for him is that he's got great crossover appeal among both Democratic members and independents. In his last campaign and election, he did a great job of bringing Democrats and independents onto his ticket. He's also a huge fundraiser. He's one of the highest fundraisers among House members of either party. His last campaign, he raised over, I believe it was $3.8 million, which is an incredible amount for a House race. So he has that going for him. Where on the other side, the challenger, she has great name recognition, and she's, as a consultant, I think she's running a very sophisticated campaign. She's doing a great job at literally giving Mr. Curbelo a run for his money. What benefits her is that the Democratic Party has a really large stronghold in this district. Hillary Clinton won this district by 16.1 points, and President Obama won this district by 11.5 points. So at a national scale, this district leans Democratic. That being said, 9.8 points more Democratic than the nation overall. So she has the party going for her, whereas Mr. Curbelo has that uphill climb. Although he did accomplish this difficult climb a couple of years ago when he beat a Democratic incumbent handily in 2014. And so he's done it before. He won as the incumbent last year. And so this year, I think we have a very closely matched fight between the incumbent and the challenger. It's interesting, 538.com has given Ms. Mucarsel-Powell a slim chance of winning at this point of 50.6%, where only a couple of days ago on October 13th, 538.com was giving that slim margin to the incumbent at 50.7%. So you can see as you go through and look at most of the national sites and information available for this district, it is razor thin. And you can see as well with the polls, the New York Times Siena poll gives Carlos Curbelo a 3-point lead, and the Mason-Dixon poll gives him 1-point lead. I looked at both of those polls. I analyzed both of them, and I'm comfortable with the margin of error they both gave of 4 points. And I didn't think that either one was too biased either way. So given that information and the amount of money Mr. Curbelo has raised, I feel strongly about predicting him as the winner as of today. That being said, I think this is also an excellent focus district for the Democratic Party. I would suggest heavy spending, ad time, and a lot of door knocking and a lot of shaking hands and meeting people could easily bring the challenger a win in this district. They could easily make this a Democratic flip. It is such a razor thin margin that with if she can continue her strategic campaign, we could easily see this be a Democratic flip and it go to the challenger. I'm excited to see how this race goes. This is super close. Both are great candidates. Please leave your comments below. I'd love to hear any additional news articles or polling that you have available. Please add those in the comments below. And thanks again for watching.